So, Jakina here reporting for duty, and last we left off in Rimworld, we started working on the kill box, and, things are going okay in that regard. But, it's going to take definitely some time before we can get up a decent defense system going. Plus, we're going to need lots and lots of steel and lots of components, which unfortunately we already mined out all the components over there. I think there were some components over here that we could still mine out, and there's probably shit tons of steel and components somewhere hidden in these mountains. Since it's the mountainous area, there's always stuff hidden in them. More than likely we'll run into something in there, and we start digging more into the base. I have no doubt in my mind that's going to be a thing that happens in the future. We just have people at minor break risk. We still have lots of things going on with Sergeant and lots of other people suffering from sensory mechaninitis, which hopefully would go away in the next episode. Maybe in this episode, maybe in the next episode from now. I don't know. It really depends on what the game decides to do. They don't last forever, which I would love for them to last forever if they didn't come with the pain, because plus 50% to sight, hearing, and talking and manipulation is really good. To be honest, it's like really, really good to have that. But obviously, it's also very terrible in a lot of ways. So we don't want to have to deal with that for no reason. We're gonna bump it up down to 3 times speed. If you've noticed, I'm probably talking slightly different than most episodes. It's because my voice is destroyed. And you think I thought I was gonna lose my voice the past couple days, but apparently, instead of losing my voice entirely, I've only lost a portion of what I normally talk like. So now I have whatever's going on now is what we have. Psychic drone. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really bad, because a lot of our high stress sergeants are female, right? Yeah, gonna be having a really bad time from that. We might get our first mental break happening soon because of that psychic drone going on. That's going to affect our females in the colonists, and we have most of our colonists are female, are they? I think Kenai and Yo-Yo are the only male colonists, so they're the only ones that are not going to be affected. Someone's finally working on crafting a statue. Oh no, wait, yes, this is the sculptor's table, and we have people making stone bricks. Oh, this is great. This is amazing. I've been waiting for this to happen. Now I'm super excited. I didn't even notice apparently it's been going on for a while. The reason I'm so excited means I can fill in these terrible, terrible holes I made. We're actually going to cancel this one right here, because more than likely they will lock themselves in. Well, that might not happen. Like I was saying, more than likely they're gonna accidentally lock themselves in. Like I was saying, I was hoping it wasn't a thing anymore, but so sad for me, still a thing. I don't know why colonists. I want that to be the next thing that's fixed. The colonists are not retarded and entomb themselves in walls. That'd be a great thing. That'd be definitely a real nice thing to go on. Well, we have a lot more marble, so we might as well start working on the next portion of it, right? There's no reason not to. I think that's where we have it. Yeah, that's how we have it set off right now. But we definitely want to narrow in this area a lot more. I think I want to go one more. It's just the better thing to do. There, I think that'll be what we leave it off as. That'll be our original kill. Well, not original at all. It's very standard kill box that we have going on for that day, or for now. Maybe one day we'll get creative and we'll make deadfall maze traps. I kind of want to mine out a large portion of this, because most enemies are still going to go this way to attack us rather than going all the way around. So I think it would be a great idea to pretty much remove most of this area. Now we have to be a little bit careful with that, because it's possible to cause cave-ins very possible, likely thing that can happen. So I'm just gonna, like, in the middle of this, I'm just going to cancel a couple of these demolishing areas, just quite randomly, no rhyme or reason about them, just so that there's something holding these areas up. There we go. I think that'll be good enough. We'll have that. We have mining orders going. We have building going on. Still security. We have improvised turrets, which we could start setting up. But like I said, lots of steel for that, lots of components, and I don't think we have much of either. We have a little bit of components. I don't think we have very little steel, like very little. 200 steel, that's like quite literally next to no steel at all. So that's not even going to be close. Well, is that steel? It hasn't been hauled yet. Oh, so we actually have a little bit more steel than we think. So that's not too bad. We just haven't got any real hauling going along. I feel like I'm losing more and more of my voice as time goes on. I'll clear it up a little bit, maybe that'll help. I think that helped out a little bit, so that's good. Oh, one thing I should probably do, I should disable my flux for the next hour so that I can properly see the game. There we go. So now blue is not taken out of my screen anymore. No change for you guys at all, but for my vision, now I can see much better. I can see the game in a much clearer detail. That does not have the colors altered under any circumstance. Is this, oh, it's fresh. That monkey's fresh as fuck, dude. Oh, bro, should go and grab this monkey. Who wouldn't love a fresh monkey steak, you know what I'm saying? Fresh monkey steak in the wee evenings of your, simple meal. It's gonna be good days, good days. I definitely want some of that. What else do we have? And yeah, that's our other. Yeah, we have monkey meat. Freaking, genetically very similar to ourselves. When you think about it, well, I guess not monkeys in particular. I guess it would be more orangutans that are very genetically similar to humans. So a little weird to be eating something so close to our genealogy. It's almost like I was actually eating the real long pig, which if you don't know what long pig is, it's code name for what's the word? Human flesh. So yeah, gross. Ugly environment, like, bro, this is where we live. Like, this is the outside. Of course it's ugly as fuck, dude. Why would it not be ugly? I mean, like, why do you even consider it ugly? Because there's long grass growing everywhere? Like, ooh. Sammy, the Prime Counselor of Western Alderd, has sent us a message. They've learned that a collection of valuable information has been left taking not too far from us. The collection consists of AI personal core. Unfortunately, it won't last. Others will take the items in 29 days if we don't. Valuables tend to attract danger, so be aware. Fortunately, Sammy has no idea of who, what, if anything, might be guarding the stash. See how far away it is from our settlement. We can maybe find something. Maybe if it's not too far, we might take a journey over there. I mean, that's really not too far. We'd be going through a lot of rainforest, obviously. Yeah, slightly hilly zones. Slightly, well, I don't know, hilly or the mountainous? Yeah, this would be mountainous. What is this considered? Super mountainous? Impassable terrain. Okay. And we'd be going through a bit of arid shrubland. And then we get to this item stash. I don't feel like going and doing that right now would probably be a bad idea. Like, let's be honest here, probably a terrible idea. The reason being why it would be so terrible to do is that we only have, still to this day, we still only have 2 colonists that have weapons. We're still pretty much building up our entire base. Now, that has 28 days before we can get there, and we can do a lot in 28 days. So, more than likely, we don't have too much to worry about. We'll probably be fine. And I think we might. Ooh, psychic drone. That wasn't very long at all. That's nice. Should get rid of the major breaks going on. We still have a lot of time to build up, so more than likely, we should easily be able... What happened here? Whoa. I totally did some miscalculations here. I should not have been building up. I should have gone one more in before doing that. Well, shit on me, dude. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it should be here and here that's dug out. And then all of this needs to be deconstructed. Because it's wrong. And then it needs to be reconstructed the proper way. Being here, 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 and here. Huh. What a weird thing that I missed there. Thought I had that pretty down. Apparently not at all. Right? Yeah, because this is the ending point, and then it goes in one more time. Here. Right? Am I doing that right? Let's see. Let's count the amount of points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It was off by 1. Alright, we'll go ahead and fix that up. It's not a big deal. It'll make it a lot more even. I don't want to have to be dealing with very uneven things already. You know, this kill box is something that I want to stay permanent. And obviously, lots of things are going to be changing in the future. We're not going to have our base set up this way. A lot of our base will probably move into the mountain, to be honest. And a lot of this will become growing and animal area. Because it's nice having this. That the bedrooms probably won't move. Area revealed. Oh, well, yeah, we're finally doing all this mining over here, so I'm not surprised we're finding, you know, areas that are, you know, tiny caverns that are around. Major break risk, Ice True. What the fuck is your problem, Ice True? Huh? What is your problem? In a moderate amount of pain, feeling tired, feeling sick, hot, feeling terrible. Well, you know, fucking, quit being a whiny hoe right now, Ice True, alright? 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 No offense to the actual real Ice True. The character in the game is being real whiny right now. Alright? It's, you know, it might be pretty hot outside right now. It's what? Let's do the math in my head. Times this by 1.8 would be, twice that would be, what, 70? So we'll knock it down to like 65, 62 degrees plus 30. It's like 90 something degrees outside right now. Yeah. So yeah, pretty hot. Bro, I was standing outside in a garden all day today in 90 degree weather, bro. I mean, maybe I wasn't mining, obviously. It would be much more intense work to do if I was mining, but you know what, buddy? Like, calm your horses down. How good is Nun's cooking getting? I'm really curious about that. How good of a cook is he? He's got passion in it. He's only got an 8 in it still, though. I thought he would be a little bit higher by now. I mean, he has to do a lot of cooking. It's pretty much all he does at this point. Oh, and he researches as well. That's why a lot of research hasn't been getting done. I really want to find, because the reason why I don't want to make Nun just to be a cooker and butcher is because his intellectual skill is at a burning passion, which means look at that, he gains joy from it, and he learns 150% faster, while cooking is only, you know, 100%. But he does gain joy from it. But you know, obviously, if he was researching, spending most of his time researching, it'd be way, way, way faster. So, is there anyone else that's even semi-decent at cooking? Not really. I don't want to go back to getting the possibility of food poisoning going on. I think that would be probably a pretty bad idea. Major Brickwork still Ice True? It's probably just because he's tired. Yeah, once he gets some of his rest back, he won't be feeling nearly as negative. Yeah, his mood's bumped up a whole bunch. At least he still has lots of very low expectations. The colonist dying. Definitely put a hinder on that. 8 without a table. We still don't have... Oh, we probably don't have enough chairs. We don't. We have more colonists than we have chairs. So if everyone tries to eat at the same time, some people aren't going to have places to sit. We'll put in some more dining room chairs. Put 2 right there, right? That should be everybody. Yeah, it's 6 colonies. We only really needed 1 more, but I mean, unless Ice Drew just decided he wanted to eat on the floor and then got mad about it after. I mean, that's his own personal issue that he has. This is going good. It's going good. And I'm hoping that when I dig this area out, it's gonna entice enemies to more than likely come this way. But I think the problem we have with that is if we look at the world, there really isn't a lot of bad things. There's more people that attack. There's 2 people that attack from this region, 1 from this region, and 1 from that. There's a little outpost right here too. We still haven't done this. There's something we can do. A small guarded outpost. So like I said, we need weapons before we decide to do something like that. If we don't get weapons, we might as well just, you know, be going to our grave. We only have 2 people who have weapons, and you know, only one of them really does anything with the gun, and that's Kai. Kenai, which is has a burning passion for shooting, or not a burning passion, but a passion for shooting, doesn't even have a gun. He has a knife. There's a passion for melee as well too, so pretty well rounded in that regard. In the melee combat, do we have a statue yet? Oh yeah, we do. Look at that marble small sculpture. Cool. Cool. We're gonna put a little bit more space. We're gonna have to make this a lot bigger. We might actually. I might just bust into a new wall and make a storage area. I'm thinking that's probably a pretty wise idea. We're gonna need it eventually anyways. Maybe it's something we should do, something we should work on now. It's obviously not gonna get done for quite a while, but we're gonna need it eventually. Let's see, how I want to make this kind of even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Yep, 7 on both sides. Eventually that'll get done. I mean, well, with this one, technically we can make it 3 wide. Doesn't need to be small. There's not really reason to do that. I just don't want some tiny corridor. Nothing spectacular in here. I was kind of hoping we were going to run into some kind of mineral in here, like steel or plasteel or gold or jade. All would have been nice little things to find in this top structure, but unfortunately it's a no-go. Nothing positive going on in here, other than obviously lots of, oh, there's boomalopes over here. That's a little terrifying, because boomalopes, if you don't know, you're new to Rimworld, and when they die, they explode, and usually the explosion causes more to die, and then those 2 also explode. So if you ever get a raid or a manhunting pack, son of a bitch, well, as that's been a while since that's happened, so it's not too bad. It could have been much worse. Did you throw up outside at least? I don't see any throw up on the ground. Awful bedroom. You fucking can. Bedroom's not even bad. Your bedroom is like, oh, it's because of that's right. I forgot. I need to do the mining of his room because apparently stone walls are ugly. Just whining about that. More stuff to whine about, you know. Is that an ostrich? That's an emu. More cassowaries. It'll be really great. Some alpacas roamed around in here, but it's a jungle, so I doubt any alpacas are going to be coming into the jungle. The reason why I want alpacas so bad is because making equipment or clothing out of their fur is one of the most efficient clothing for both temperatures, even hot and cold. Because I don't know exactly why. Maybe they're, oh god damn it, I just dropped so much stuff on my, well, I almost dropped a bunch of stuff on my desk. You probably heard a little bit of shuffling. What I ate in Top Ramen this morning almost fell over and made a loud sound. It would have been terrible. Yeah, the alpaca fur and alpaca made, the clothing made from the fur is very good in cold temperatures and hot temperatures. So it's overall it's pretty damn good. We're all out of regular medicine. That's unfortunate. Overall, it's pretty damn good, and that causes, you don't have to worry about many things. So it becomes a very powerful item if you can get some alpacas going, because you can, I believe alpacas you don't have to kill to get their fur. If you tame them, you can shear them, normally and get fur that way, which would be really, really great, since still most of our colonists don't have full clothing. Kenai and Yo-Yo, or me and Yo-Yo, still don't have shirts. We just have pants, which is fine, it happens. Colonist is idle, Sergeant. What do you have on your priorities? You grow, you plant cut, you smith. Let's put this on 3. You haul, clean. There's no hauling for you to do. That's really surprising. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Can he mine? Why is he not mining? Yeah, fucking, what the fuck? Bro, go mine. I don't actually want him doing any of these things. He's so terrible at them. He'll make, like, literally the worst pieces of art you've ever seen. Yeah, if you don't have anything to do, Sergeant, you should go mine. You might be really bad at it. Let's see. You could be worse. You could be worse at it. But, I guess you got, like, cleaning and stuff to do. He's gonna go in there and sweep, or what are you doing? You're going around just cleaning dirt everywhere. I mean, keep it clean. It's fine by me. Makes people more happy when they're inside of these buildings. There's not dirt everywhere. So that's fine. It's perfectly fine. I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here today. Like I said, once again, apologize for throat being a lousy sack of shit right now. But hopefully it'll be better by the next episode. We can only find out after I sleep and wake up the next day. Anyways, I'm Sergeant Kenai, and I'm signing out.